So I did a video maybe last week, something like that. I can't remember, right? And the video was basically like saying I had like a successful musical career, because I did. And my twin brother Legend also. I mean, it wasn't as long as a lot of people who stay in the game. And some people stay in the game too long. But from the time that we started to the time that we kind of like finished at that point, because we're still doing it now, right? At that point in time, man, we did a lot, man. I'm talking about, we were doing stuff that you would see people doing on TV. Like, facts. I mean, like getting up every day, and you legit have, you have like a, you don't have a schedule, but you have a schedule. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of check-ins. So you get up every day and you check in with this person. What are you doing? Check in with this person. What's going on today? Check in. And it's all about checking in and seeing what's happening in the industry and where you should be at, where your next move should be at. Legend's contacting his manager. Man, yo, come around to the store. Legend go around to the store. Now they chopping up, they talking. Yo, we got this, we got that. You know what I mean? You about to be on DJ Big Mike, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to DJ, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. I'm talking to DJ K Slay. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace again. But you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to Buster. Blah blah blah. I'm talking to this person. You know what I mean? I call Hot 97. I mean, like, I'm talking about like so many power moves were being made, and yo, we were doing I'm talking about like Legend, like, yo, Legend, I'm about to call Arliss. He called Arliss. Arliss like, yeah, I'm about to go to Fight Club. Oh, word? All right. I got you, Ledge. You and Legacy. Y'all in there with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm 05 Dynasty, but formerly known as Legacy. We going to Fight Club. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in Fight Club. I'm watching old Solo, the legendary rapper old Solo, like, dismantle this dude. Like, I'm talking about, like, dismantle him. He's like, yo, like the dude he was battling, yo, dude had like, his teeth was messed up. And old Solo's like, man, I'm trying to punch straight through that gap in your mouth. Pow. The whole Fight Club went crazy. So I was like, oh, I couldn't believe he said that, man. So, like, we getting up, we doing mad. I'm talking about the studio times. Like, we gotta be at this studio, then we gotta be at another studio, then another studio, like doing like 3 studio sessions in a day. On top of that, we gotta make sure Legend is still doing his own stuff, because like, even though Legend was signed to his manager and things of that nature, they was working on the album, a lot of promotion, a lot of people were coming down, speaking with Legend. Legend had deals on the table, like, you know, everybody was talking about when he was like, people was trying to get him a deal with like Sony and stuff like that. This is the early 2000s. Legend still was working on his own music behind the scenes with me. That's why I have so much songs. I have a lot of songs with him that were unreleased, because we were still working. I can legit say I did an album. I can legit say I did an album with Legend that was unreleased. We were just making music, wasn't even thinking about, oh, we got an album? We have enough material to put out an album right now. We weren't even thinking on that level. I'm listening to the music right now. I'm like, man, I really produced an album for Legend, and we never even thought about putting out an album. I might even contact him like, yo, we should probably just put this stuff out as an album, man. Like, I did well over 7. All you need 7 songs for an album. I did well over 7 songs for him. Majority of those beats are sampled, though. That's the only issue. So, but yeah, to me, that's to work with an artist that long and to get well over 7 songs, full songs. I'm talking about 3 verses, man. Like, these songs are 3 verses, hooks, like bridges, like drops, like mad stuff. To do that, that's success, man. A lot of producers right now in the year 2025 have not worked with one artist ever. So I know for a fact I've had a successful career, and I know how to get in there and make a song. I know how to produce a record, guys. I know how to do it, man. And I've produced my own music. That's another crazy thing. You know what I mean? Starting in 2020, 2021, 2022 is when I started to release music for myself. Well, many, many years after I've dealt with dealing with people in my hood and dealing with Legend. Many, many years. And I believe the last time I produced a track for like other people was in like 2007, around that time, like 2007, 2008, maybe 2009. It's a long time ago. So yeah, we were doing a lot of things, man. We were moving. Me and Legend were moving really, really big, man. I mean, it's kind of, and one good thing we do have is footage to back it up. That's the thing that's crazy. So we got the footage, and we're gonna be releasing it, doing like a little documentary film. So that one key thing, guys, record every day, man. I try to record a video a day, man. I don't play. I try to back up my life, man, because nobody's gonna tell your life for you, man. And then maybe 10 years from now, somebody might want to do a film about me, and they'll have all this footage. So document yourself, man, especially if you're an artist and you're putting yourself out there. But man, it took me a long time to get to this point in the video. So I wanted to talk about like a regret that I had. And I don't know if it was something that I could change. I don't think it was something that I had the ability to change. But I still have this regret. And when Legend came out with his album, The Next Level, right? The album was called The Next Level. The deal was for the manager guy to manage Legend, but also produce the album. And I remember getting upset at that because the reason why the manager guy wanted to work with Legend was because part of it was because of me. I was working with Legend at the time. Like me and Legend was, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth to the studio. And, you know, he was rhyming over industry beats at the time, but, you know what I'm saying, I was giving him a lot of encouragement. I was helping him with certain bars here and there. He would always come and rhyme to me, and I'll tell him if it was good or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, you know what I'm saying, the person that really, really was right there by his side. I was doing all his artwork. I was going to the city with him, to Media One Stop. That's where we saw mad people like DJ Sus One, like mad people. Like we met at Media One Stop in the city. That's when you print out your album covers and you print and you burn your CDs, like spools. We was burning like spools of like 100 at a time. And you come back, you put the CD in, you put the cover in, insert, wrap it up, and you start going to sell it to the hustle man, to the local delis, and you sell it to, you know, the barber shops, you sell it to the clothing stores, you sell it, and then they sell it. You know what I'm saying? You probably sell it for like $2, $2.50, and in return, they sell it for $5, something like that, or $10. You know what I mean? That's the game, right? But my regret was for Legend's album, The Next Level, I didn't get a chance to produce one track on there, man. And the thing that's so crazy was, it's like, I never stood up for myself and said like, yo, I want to do at least one track. Those words never came out towards the manager guy. But it's kind of, because the thing that's so crazy is I don't think that conversation would have went too well though. So it's like a catch-22. Like I had to be quiet to let Legend get his that was like his deal. You know what I'm saying? That was like his first deal. Done. You know what I'm saying? A street level deal. And it was successful. I mean, the album went crazy, sold out. I mean, sold every copy. They had to re-up, sold out again. It was so crazy. I remember like 5-6 years after the album came out, people were still asking Legend for the album. You got copies? It was crazy. But I never got a chance to produce a record on that Next Level album. And I know for a fact, especially if you go to my YouTube channel right now, and you listen to the 005 Dynasty Produce series, where I'm finally releasing the music that I produce for Legend and all the artists I work with. If you hear those songs, I know those songs could have made the album. And a lot of people were saying like, yo, a lot of people were saying back then, like, yo, you should have had some cuts on the album. But they was telling me, like a lot, even the people that was friends with the manager guy, like they was coming telling me, like, yo, you should have had some cuts on the album. It would have changed up the dynamic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because the way you do beats is it's different. I mean, everybody's different. So it's kind of crazy, man. And I remember this one guy, this barber, he used to cut my hair. I was promoting Legend in the barbershop. I was promoting Legend everywhere. I remember he went and got the album, and then when I went to go get my hair cut, I was like, yo, how's the album? He said, the artist is fire, man. He said, the artist, Legend, I like him. He's fire. He's a thoroughbred. He said, but those beats, man, they're mad repetitive. I was like, oh, I better laugh. I was like, all right, man. And when I went back and told the manager guy, man, he was upset, man. He said, but Legacy gave me the sample, so Ain't got nothing to do with the beats, man. It's the producer. It's what you do with those samples. This your boy 005 Dynasty, man. Don't forget to Google me.